Well, they needed a jingle for their stupid little show, so they called up the Jasons and we said, fuck no. Then they called us again and they gave us $20 and we wrote them a song that said, your podcast sucks. Then they gave us more money and they asked us really nice and we finally gave in.
And you said that you did your first scene and you said your first scene went viral?
It did.
And that's kind of how you blew up?
Yeah, God, that was a fucking mess.
What scene? What was it? Can you describe it? Can you like? And how do you feel going into it? Like, being your first time?
I have pretty much no fear, honestly. I mean, when it comes to performing, I just, it's so natural to me. I was a theater kid.
Okay.
So, it's just always been what I do. So I was super excited and just like amped, ready to do it. Now, I thought that I was just going to like try it out, see how I felt about it, then make a decision down the line, and that's not how it went down. So I shot the scene, and immediately after that week, I flew out of the country. And while I was out of the country, they released it, but they had told me it was going to be released in like 6 months to a year. So it was released, and immediately I'm getting just texts and calls from everyone back home. Like, dude, you're on the front page of Pornhub. You're on the front page of X videos. You're the #1 trending video. And I'm like, I didn't think anyone was ever going to see this. I genuinely believe that. So I was in Belize, like shaking. I'm like, oh my God. Like I didn't even make this conscious decision yet. This was just like a trial run. And so it wasn't, starting porn was not really a choice for me. It just took off that way. And at that point, it had 20 million views, and still the video is still like circulates today. It was just ridiculous. I mean, I guess it was, I don't know. I don't really like that much. So to me, I'm like, could have been better.
They basically watched it and were like, oh, this is really good. We're just going to throw this out there right now.
I guess so. With no one let me know that.
Yeah, no, without letting you know. Yeah.
Caught off guard when I had all these people, and I've always been notorious in Baton Rouge from probably about 12 years old, I'd say. So when they saw this, they're like, we knew, like they were just waiting for the day, like just waiting. And so, yeah, it was a huge scandal here. And it's like not even that small of a city. Like it's a pretty decently sized city. And yet somehow I continuously end up being the topic of conversation in many households. So the first was with Hot Guys Fuck, who fuck them. I want everyone to hear that. Fuck them. They're a disgusting company. They do not
really?
test. They don't STD test.
Oh shit.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, they're the only company in the entire industry that refuses to STD test.
That's fucked up.
It's
Damn.
disgusting.
That's super
and it's
fucked
wrong.
up.
And they only hire girls who are trying out for, like they target women and men who have never done porn before.
Yeah, who don't know what they're doing, basically.
Right. And they also, get you to do these extra scenes for no money when you have no knowledge of the industry. I mean, it's disgusting. It's bad.
How do they keep operating? How have they not been?
Because they make money.
They have money to pay lawyers, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, their scenes do well. I mean, because mine did, I mean, I think because it's genuine amateur shit. I mean, that's the only. Yeah. We have tried to make it known many, many times, because I'm not the only one, who knows this and has this opinion. Well, it's not even an opinion. I mean, it's facts. Like, if you're not taking care of your performer's sexual health, that is abuse.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And
so for them to not be doing that and be shooting gay and buy porn, not okay.
I mean,
Yeah, but the first scene, I know you want to know. It was with Justin Hazel, and it was like, I think hottest girl on porn. I mean, like, let's see, I'll look it up. I know it's got some ridiculous title.
So it was just boy girl, just the two of you.
Yep, and so it's funny. Me and the guy in this video, so how they run things out there is it's kind of like porn summer camp. Okay, so they rent out this like dope house, and you're in the house with like 10 other performers, and you're all shooting that whole week. So me and this guy had become like good friends throughout this week, like bros, you know? And so we knew that we had this scene coming up and we're like, all right, like, let's come up with a game plan. Like, we got to do some cool shit. Like, what are we going to do? And so, you know, I'm like, well, I could do a split and like, I could do a headstand and then you'll like pick me up. Like, so we like really like put in some like creative effort here and it worked. I mean, I did like a headstand and he like picked me up. It was like a whole thing. And that was definitely part of the appeal for it because it was just kind of different, you know, compared to like the other stuff that they do. So,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, see what happens when you get artistic, people. You know,
people appreciate it.
Shit, yeah, shit happens. People like
love
it. Yeah.
I don't know why I can't fucking find the video now. I see it all the time. Let's try X videos because it was trending like for sure on X videos.
That was probably the best one yet.
God, I cannot fucking find that video. I had another viral one from them though, which is Indica Flower lets Mr. Big Dick swinging Coke can dick Marcus hit it from every angle. And that one is
that's a good tag. No, it's
Marcus.
A good tag.
Okay, dick.
It's awesome. Not complicated at all.
Yeah.
Right. So long. I'm like, but it has 15 million on X videos and 20 million on Pornhub.
Nice.
You know, so their advertising worked.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, the hot guys fuck days, man. So right after the video went viral, obviously I was, you know, everyone's like, whoa, who the fuck is this? Where did this girl come from? Because I literally came out of nowhere. I had never done this. And so then, you know, the agencies start coming at you and, you know, everybody's kind of trying to figure out like, what's she going to do? Where's she going to go? And I ended up signing with Hussey, you know, and I mean, I didn't really have a lot of knowledge of the industry or any knowledge of the industry at all, really. I mean, I knew sex work. I've done it for years, but I didn't know the ins and outs of the porn industry, which is like a totally different sex work thing. I mean, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I signed with Hussey and obviously I made a good choice, you know, because 2.5 years later and I continue to pick up traction all the time, you know? So I guess I made a good choice.
And you just bought a house in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, hey.
We heard a while ago, so we rubbed in the jingle and it sounded really rad. It was the best little jingle that their pockets ever had. But the file got corrupted and the email didn't work. Now they're stuck without a jingle singing our brain dead. Our brain dead, our brain dead, our brain dead. Our brain dead, our brain dead, our brain dead. Our brain dead, our brain dead, our brain dead. Our brain dead, our brain dead, our brain dead. In a very non-copyright infringing sort of way.